Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Here we are, another day, living our dreams. What's going down? You're going for a run, it looks like.
I am going to go for a run.
This girl can.
She can.
Yeah?
Very slowly, but she can.
You're going to run for a certain amount of time, you're going to run for a distance.
Don't know yet.
Just keep running.
Whatever Coach Bennett on the nightcap tells me to do, I'll do it.
Nice. I like it. Last night you did a quiz.
Mm-hmm.
It went really well. I thought it was a good quiz.
It was around the world in 80 points. And I made sure there were actually 80 points in the quiz as well. I was very proud of that. And we played a game in between rounds called War and Peace, which was essentially golden balls. So this was Ollie's idea. So basically what we do is I put everyone's country, because everyone came represented as a country, put everyone's country in a bowl, mixed them up, and then would pick two between every round. So I'd do the round, give out the answers, and then I'd pick two countries, and those countries had to either negotiate peace or go to war. And so they'd text me both privately, either war or peace. If they both picked war, there were 6 points up for grabs as well. So if they both picked poor and wees.
Poor and wees.
So there were 6 points up for grabs. So there were 6 points up for grabs. And if they both text me war, then no one would get the points. If one texts me war and one texts me peace, whoever texted war would get the points, because it was like they were stealing the points from the other country and the other country was like surrendering to them. But if they both picked peace, then they split the points between them and they got 3 points apiece. And it was funny because it was like, I just expected everyone to be a bit boring. I expected all of our friends just to be like, peace, I will share the points with you. But we had some warmongers in amongst our friends.
It surprises you.
Yeah.
When it's a competition and there's points to be won, people do like take advantage.
It was very funny.
It was a really good addition. And what was good about it, I think, because you did it after a round, if they were like, I did rubbish that round, I didn't get any right in their head, and then they get pulled out, and you're like, hey, you can win 6 points if
That did happen. That happened to one of my friends. She got nothing in the first round, and then she went to war, and the other person picked peace, and then she got 6 points that round.
Yeah.
When I think there were only 5 points up for grabs during the round anyway.
Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, that was good.
It was really good fun.
Any questions you can throw out there so they can get involved?
Well, one of the rounds was just you had to name the 7 wonders of the world for 14 points, because it had to be the wonder and where the wonder was. But then there was lots of dispute about whether it was the ancient wonders of the world, the natural wonders of the world, or just the new 7 wonders of the world. So I just went with the new 7 wonders.
Yeah, and I think I'm right in thinking that they're all sort of man-made.
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure,
They're not like natural, like a waterfall or whatever. Yeah, that's interesting. There was an announcement last night about the arts being funded.
Yes.
1.5 billion to the arts sector in the UK, which is great, which is really good news. Not all to theatres, which rightfully so. There's more than just theatre that needs help.
Which, I mean, it's not a huge amount when you think about how far that money has to go.
No.
And when you consider that so many other sectors have had like 50 billion. But it's a step in the right direction at least.
Yeah, and it could save thousands of jobs. Yeah,
at least they've like acknowledged the fact that our industry and our sector is important and that it's worth helping.
Yeah. A bit of a weird one today, because last night on the old Instagram, I did a little Q&A.
You did?
And I'm pretty good at Q&As, I think. Well, I am.
Funny.
Pretty good at them. The thing is with those Instagram Q&As, the questions just keep coming when you've finished.
Yeah.
So I woke up this morning, had a little look through the questions, and the questions are still coming. So I thought, why not just do the added Q&A here? Sort of carry on this Instagram Q&A. So I thought that'd be quite a good idea. So I've not screenshotted any of these, so I'm just going to go through and have a look at all these Q&As. If you could be in a musical with Carrie, what theatre couple would you want to be?
I mean, I really want to be the Maitlands in Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I don't know Beetlejuice that well, so I can just.
I don't know the musical that well. I've listened to a few of the songs that they sing, and they're like really fun. But I just think that's like, I just think those parts would be really fun to play because I think it's less pressure than playing Beetlejuice or Lydia.
Yeah.
So
like that.
Yeah, we'd be together as well. It was very. I think it was a bit different playing like Wednesday and Lucas.
Yeah.
Because I think Wednesday had a lot of scenes like without you. Whereas the Maitlands are like the Maitlands. Adam and Barbara Maitland. They are a couple. They come together. So I think it'd be very rare that we'd be off stage. Or on stage without each other. They get some really cool songs together.
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, you're playing like Tree Number 4 at the back if you're not Lydia or Beetlejuice. Like we still get some like pretty good songs.
Oh, nice.
And I think it's just a fun show.
Yeah.
I love Beetlejuice, like as in like the movie and the story.
Yeah. Any others?
Jenna and Dr. Pomater.
That would be fun.
Elphaba and Fiero.
That would be fun.
I'd love.
I'd love to do Jamie and Kathy.
Oh yeah.
Because I think that would be really fun. I mean, we wouldn't really see each other. Because
no.
I think we shared the stage at one point, which is like the wedding, but like, other than that. But it's like really fun for actors and singers. So I think we would get a lot out of it in our own way.
Yeah.
Favourite role that Carrie has played? My favourite role that I've seen you play, the role of girlfriend.
Oh.
Thanks. No, I'm going to say, I don't know why, but I'm going to say Fontaine.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that.
I think that's my favourite. I don't know, I think it's because it's so iconic. Like, and I love like Heathers, I thought it was really good. But with like Fontaine, I just don't know, I just feel like with the pressure and to sing that song well every night. Because that's like the big song.
Yeah.
That's like in the top 5, at least, maybe top 3 in Les Mis, do you know what I mean? And with everyone, like, just the way it was done in the concert, and then obviously at the Sondheim, there's a lot of pressure with it. So yeah, I was very proud of you. My
favourite role that you've played, I think I want to see Rum Tum Tugger.
Yeah, I did like that.
Because I think because I loved High Fidelity so much, but I knew how much pressure you were under.
Yeah.
Doing that role, and like it was also just say in a tough location, Kilwood's like miles away, but you were staying there, whereas Turbine you had to like get to every day, and it was a bit of a pain in the arse, and it was just a lot of pressure. And then when you got like not ill, but you just got like run down and exhausted, and because I'd just done Heathers as well, where I knew where you were, and I was like, I know you're not enjoying this to the extent you should be enjoying this right now. Whereas Rum Tum Tugger was like, it felt like it was fun the whole way through, even when you had like issues like the power cuts and being stung by a wasp. It was still like enjoyable, and the part was still fun, and you still had a laugh. I did love playing Tugger. And it was good for me because I got to dance. I've not danced in ages, like properly dance, and I felt like it was just enjoyable to like sort of dance again. Yeah. And it's a really fun cat. He's a really fun cat. So I just had fun with him. Laugh out loud comedy, crying your eyes out drama, or mix of the two. I like a mix of the two. Mix of the two. Yeah. Yeah, I like a good mix. But if I'm going to say one, I'll probably say laugh out loud. Yeah, if I was going to say one, I'd say the other. I'd say cry your eyes out. Crying in the rain. If I watch like a laugh out loud comedy, I feel a bit sort of like hollow afterwards. Do you? Yeah. Well, I feel like, oh, that was fun, but I feel like I've not really like gained anything like inspirational. I've not like taken anything away from it. I just enjoyed it on a like very surface level. Whereas when something like makes me feel something to the point where I'm like, I like, I love that, but also then I can't deal with that for too long. So when you get like a mix of the two, like Dead to Me on Netflix, I've been really loving, because that kind of is like a mix of the two. There's bits that are like really funny, and it's all kind of like, there are bits of it where you're like, I can't tell if this is like tongue in cheek or serious, but then it is like a serious drama thriller type show. Scrubs was like that for me. Scrubs, like it'd be like JD in the show would be like doing all these little crazy things he does, like in his imagination, and be pretty funny. And then all of a sudden, like a patient would die, and you're like, oh my god. Yeah. And then like the Fray will play, how to save a life, like, and you're like, you're like, oh my god. Modern Family gets me like that as well, though. Yeah. I've cried a lot on Modern Family because there are bits where it's like, or about like your kids leaving and like growing up, or you know, stuff like that really gets me. But Modern Family is very funny.
Do you have a show lined up for when theatres reopen for performances?
Yes, Cinderella.
Who knows? Could be. Who knows? Have you ever seen Newsies? Is a question.
I've never seen the show. We do want to watch it on Disney Plus, but I discovered Newsies when I was about 14 years old. It was on Channel 5, and I was off sick from school. I wasn't very well, probably tonsillitis, because that was the illness that I had the most when I was younger. And I was just flicking through the channels and saw Christian Bale's gorgeous face and was like, what's this? And I sat and I just caught it at the beginning.
No way.
So I watched the entire thing and became completely obsessed with it.
That is so crazy that you just sort of like turned on a show and it was a musical. Do you know what I mean? Because at that point you wouldn't have known that was a musical. And then like 5 minutes later, Christian Bale starts singing. You must have been like, oh my god.
Well, I also didn't know who Christian Bale was at the time because I was young. Like, I don't think I would have seen him in anything.
I don't think I would have either, though.
If I had seen him in anything, I wouldn't have clicked that was him. You know what I mean? But I like became obsessed to the point where my first email address was named after my favourite Newsie. All my passwords at school were another Newsie. I had like sketchbooks where I'd like drawn them all.
Fandom.
I was a proper Newsies fangirl.
Well, I've seen the film, enjoyed it, and I do want to see the musical, which is on the list. But because it's locked down, our list of what we need to watch and want to watch is like this long, so it's on the list. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And Jeremy Jordan's in it, so yeah. What is the shortest amount of time you had to prepare before going on in Mormon? I can't remember exactly, but I think I was thrown on mid-show. I think that happened to me once. So 10 minutes, not even that, 5. Yeah, it was because I came on in the blackout for Turn It Off.
Yeah.
Because someone went off after 2 by 2. And then, luckily there's like Hasadigas in that number. And then there's a scene, and then Turn It Off. So I had like, say about 7 minutes. And I came on in the blackout.
That's so funny.
The lights came on, I was like, I'm here! Like, yeah. And like I said, the price and Cunningham were like, what are you doing here? Jesus. Yeah, so about 7 minutes. And it's very nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's like, first thing you do is go down to sound. Because you won't have your own mic. If you're a swing, you don't walk around with your mic on. If you're not on, you won't have your mic on. So the first thing to do is get your mic on. That's like the most important. So you go down with maybe costume, and that's the thing with mics. You normally put your mic on first before anything, really, don't you? So you sort of can't get ready and put your wig on or whatever, then go, oh god, my mic. So yeah, run down to the sound desk. Not sound desk, but like the sound rack.
Yeah.
Which is backstage in a place. And there'll be like sound number 2 there with your mic ready. And you just got mic on, and then everything just goes on that. Most of the Mormon swings in Mormon had to have like really like quiffy hair, like really nice, precise hair. So that would always be done. That's the thing that we probably have done, even if we weren't on, just in case, because then that's like minutes saved if you get thrown on. So yeah, that's what would happen. Any Broadway shows you're hoping to transfer to the West End? Any dream roles in said shows? I know you said about Beetlejuice, but is there anything else?
I'd love Beetlejuice to come over. Anastasia, and I'd love to be in it. I just want to see it because I just love that show, and I just that movie was like, I think I obsessed over that film maybe more so than any Disney film when I was younger. I just loved Anastasia so much.
Yeah.
Like I had all of the like the toys and stuff. I loved it so much.
You'd be happy just to watch it?
I just want it here. I just want to see it.
Yeah.
I just want to see it.
My Broadway show, it's not a Broadway show anymore, but it was years ago, is Next to Normal. I talk about it so much, and I actually put this on my Instagram story yesterday. Someone said something like, if you could play a female role, what would it be? And I put Diane in Next to Normal, who's a mum. That part, oh my god, it's so good. And Alice Ripley plays it, or played it, is amazing. And I put like, Jenna Russell doing this would be amazing. Oh my god, she'd be so good. So hopefully, a bit like you, if it did come over, I'd love to just watch it.
Yeah.
But I would love to be in it. But I'm in that weird bracket now, where, because it's like a family, it's like, you know, a mum, a dad, a son, a daughter. You know, that's like the main sort of family. I'm getting maybe a bit too old to play the son and maybe too young to play the father. So maybe if we wait another like 5-10 years, then I can play the dad, which is a really good part. So yeah, but anyway, I'd love to just watch it because the music's ridiculous and the storyline's really good. Favourite Sondheim show? Mine's Sweeney Todd, says Henry.
I think mine's Sweeney Todd as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what they are now. Sweeney Todd, Into the Woods.
Company.
Merrily
We Roll Along.
I don't know Merrily We Roll Along at all. I'm going to say Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd's the one I know the best, and I've loved it ever since I was a kid. I remember doing like group singing lessons at Sylvia Young's on a Saturday and learning Sweeney Todd. But my singing teacher told us the story of Sweeney Todd and gave me nightmares for like weeks.
I'm going to say Merrily We Roll Along, only because that's like the one I've seen live, and I loved it. I was like, that is amazing. But I want to see Into the Woods. I've not seen the film, but I think on Broadway HD, I think this might be right or wrong, I don't know. There's now a stage production.
Really?
You can see
I'd love to watch that.
Into the Woods, I'm pretty sure. I
signed up to Broadway HD because of repeat attenders.
So I'd love to see Into the Woods on stage, because I think that would be amazing. Years and years ago, they did it at the park, Regent's Park, and I thought, I didn't see it, but I can imagine that would have been amazing, like outdoor,
that's
like into the woods. So yeah, I'm going to say Merrily We Roll Along, but...
Merrily we roll along, merrily we roll along.
Any book recommendations at the moment?
I'm currently reading The Sight of You, which is really good. The Love Square, I've just done the audiobook for, so if you're more of an audiobook lover, you can wait till that comes out, but the book is also really good. The Shelf, I really enjoyed, by Helly Acton. That was really like fun. If you like watching Love Island, you'll enjoy reading The Shelf. What else? Queenie was my book of last year.
Oh yeah.
I just was so blown away by that book. I loved it so much. I think it definitely won a few awards. It was brilliant. Queenie is so good by Candice Carty-Williams.
Any more, just quickly? Someone said, would you like to play Marty McFly one day? Not really. I mean, it's a good part, but I'm not right for it.
Yeah.
One, I'm 6 foot and don't look like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old teenager.
Yeah.
But Ollie Dobson does a really good job of it, so he can have that. And I'm not a Marty at all. Why are you such a legend? Thank you so much. I don't know. Thanks, Mum. Someone said, are you awkward when people ask for pics? Because when people ask me, I'm so awkward.
No, I don't feel awkward.
No, I don't feel awkward.
I feel awkward when someone goes, oh my god, I'm so awkward, or oh my god, this is so awkward. Because then like, oh, you've made it awkward now.
Yeah. Last one, favourite UK city and favourite non-UK city. I'm going to say UK city, Edinburgh. Love Edinburgh. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Favourite non-UK city, I'm going to say... I'm going to have to say New York. I was torn between Barcelona, Paris, or New York, but I'm going to say New York.
I would have said Edinburgh as well, but because you said Edinburgh, I'll go with Nottingham. I really love Nottingham. I was very comfortable in Nottingham. Sheffield too, actually, although something bad always happens to me in Sheffield, so I won't say Sheffield. Nottingham. And non-UK city.
I mean, I'm thinking Disney.
I was going to say Orlando. Is that a city? Orlando is a city in the US state of Florida, so I'm going to say Orlando.
Orlando, I love you, Orlando, SeaWorld and Disney and putt-putt golfing.
Is putt-putt golfing a thing in Orlando?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be. That's just crazy golf, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I think we
There's two crazy golf courses in Disney.
Is it called putt-putt?
No.
There must be something somewhere in Orlando.
Putt-putt.
Putt-putt. That's what it's called? What's that funny?
I don't know.
Did you know what it's called, putt-putt?
Yeah, it's just the way you say it. Yeah, it's just the way you say it.
Putt-putt. It's called putt-putt, isn't it? Right, now that was that. A sort of extension from my Instagram. If you're not seeing the Instagram Q&A, it's gone now. It would have gone. So You should have been on my Instagram. You should follow me on Instagram
Follow him.
if you don't. Well, that's that. So thanks for popping by, everyone. Be safe out there. Don't turn the fan on if you're naked.
Why?
I don't know, just things blow about, don't they? Because you might get cold.
Bye.
That makes sense. Bye. Pitch perfect.